Going from dead broke and having a goal of £10,000 savings as my dream, to today having businesses all over the world and hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, I can say it's been a phenomenal journey. And I'm gonna share with you guys today just some of the key lessons that I've learned along the way to help you achieve the same level of success. So first and foremost, the most important step before you start your journey is deciding where the hell you want to go. Is deciding what is your destination, where are you trying to get to. Map it out, write down your goals. What industry do you want to go into? What sector is within that? What is the niche you want to be known for? If you want to build a presence online, what is your personality? What do you want to put forward? Monetary wise, financial goals, how much money are you looking to make? What type of houses do you want? Where do you want those houses to be? What countries do you want them to be in? Do you want to get married? Do you want a family? Do you not want a family? Do you want to be a playboy? Map it all out. Who are you? What is the life you want to live? Write it down. This is my destination, because you can't get anywhere in life without having a destination. If you're planning a journey, but you don't know where you're going to get to, you know what? You could get anywhere, but there's one place you're not going to get, is where you want it to be. So decide where you want to go, write it down. This is where I want to go, and then start planning on how you're going to get there. There's one key integral thing without which there can be no success whatsoever, and that is taking risks. And that is one thing that has truly distinguished me in my career. Every single time I've seen a big opportunity in life, I have jumped at it. I've lived in 5 different countries. I've moved from country to country, jumped on opportunity to opportunity. I remember a certain instance when I was in my early 20s. I had a friend of mine who was a couple of years older than me. He had more experience than me. At the time, the Dubai property market was booming, and I wanted to move out to Dubai. We decided that we're both going to do it together. He had sales experience. I had no experience whatsoever. When the day came to leave, I'd booked my plane ticket, I left. He said to me, I've just got a few loose ends to tie up, give me a couple more days. And you know what? It's been about 15, 16 years since that day. My journey from taking that one step of moving to Dubai has taken me all over the world to where I am today, whilst he still lives in that small town that we both started from. He couldn't take that first step. So build it in you to take action. Build it in you to embrace being uncomfortable, because that is where growth is. Growth is beyond your comfort zone. Take risks, take big risks, be bold. The things you want to achieve, the things you dream of achieving. You want to live in LA and be a movie star? Stop thinking about it. Book your plane ticket, pack your bag, turn up to LA, go make shit happen. Because the people in this world who achieve their goals are the ones who have the guts, who have that determination within them, and have that appetite to take risks and go get what they want. Lesson number 3, perseverance. Write this on your bathroom mirror, write it on your wall, write it where you will see it every single day. This is the key ingredient to being successful. You need to persevere. Why? Because when you're trying to be successful, you're going to be doing things you've never done before. And do you know what happens when you try and do things you've never done before? You fail. And what do you do when you fail? You have to get back up. You have to dust yourself off, and you have to jump at it again with even more vigor and more enthusiasm than the last time. That is perseverance. You read about any top entrepreneur in the world, whether it be Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Elon Musk, all of them had various stages in their career where everything fell apart and they failed. But what was the key thing that distinguishes successful entrepreneurs and hyper-successful entrepreneurs from everyone else? Is perseverance. Every time they get kicked down, they jump back up and they come back with more enthusiasm and more vigor. And the key reason why I keep saying more enthusiasm, more vigor, because failure is actually the process, is a fundamental part of the success process. You try something you've never done before. You get it wrong, you fail, you fall over. Now what happens is when you come back again you're a little bit cleverer because you learned from your failure. So you're coming back a little bit stronger and a little bit more intelligent. You know that what you did last time doesn't work, and now you're going to do it a better way and a bigger way. And that is the process of life. That is the process of success. It's failing, learning, growing. Failing, learning, growing. And it doesn't stop. It's not just in the early parts of your career this is going to happen. No. This will happen. The day you stop failing, learning, and growing is the day you become stagnant. Even at 65, 70, 80 years of age, you should be failing, learning, and growing, because that is the fundamental process of growth and success. Number 4 is surround yourself with the right people. They say your network is your net worth, and that is absolutely true. The people who you surround yourself with, the people who you spend your time with, that is who you're going to become. As a young entrepreneur or as an older entrepreneur, anybody, anywhere where you are, surround yourself with the type of people you want to become. Spend time with them, have them with you, do what they do, follow them, look at them, what do they do, how do they do things, copy them, and you will become like them. Dig out those people who've achieved what you want in life and become part of those people. If you're hanging around with teenagers and kids or whatever age they might be, people who are partying, going to nightclubs and getting drunk, and that is what you will be. If you're hanging out with hustlers who are making shit happen and moving shit forward, that's who you will become. Just make sure you are surrounding yourself with the people who are going in the direction you want to be in, but ideally, not the people going in the direction, the people who are in the place where you want to be, and you will get there. Number 5, remember, always be the hardest worker in the room. Why? Because hard work exceeds talent if talent doesn't work hard. Remember that. I'll give you an incident. 19 years old, had no money, I got a sales job. I'd never done any sales in my life. Working for a company called Phones For You. Today, I'm friends with the owner of Phones For You, billionaire. That's a different story. Let's just focus on this right now. Phones For You got a job in their flagship store in Yorkshire, in Sheffield, which was inside Meadowhall Shopping Centre. I got into the store and I realised after a week of training, I found out that the top 10 people in the company apart from their commission, get a big bonus. I think it ranges from £500 to £1,000. And I said to my manager, I need to be in that top earners bonus scheme in my first month. And it wasn't an ego issue. I simply was in urgent, desperate need of money. And I had calculated that if I'm in the top 10 of the company, the commission, salary, plus that bonus, I will end up with about £5,000 that month. And I needed just about that amount. So I said to him, I need to be in that top 10 earners bonus scheme. He said to me, Zishan, you have lost your mind. No one has ever achieved that, and it's not possible. I said, why is it not possible? Explain to me. And he explained that there's over 2,000 consultants across the country, and those guys you see in the top 10, they've been with the firm for 5, 7, 6 years, however many years they've been, but lots of time they've been with the company, and they've got regular customers who come back to them. So every single month, they've got contract renewals, and they start the month off with a big bonus. They'll start with 40, 50 renewals of their contracts. So there's no way you can catch up to them. Working in that shopping mall, we were supposed to work 4 days a week, 12-hour shifts. I think it was 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. What I did for 30 days was work 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day, 7 days a week, even on the days that I didn't get paid. For lunch, I would go and eat a sandwich and come back. No 1 hour lunch break, just eat my sandwich, back at my desk. And that month, you know exactly what happened. In that first month, I was on record in history in that entire organization, the first ever person to hit the top earners bonus scheme and be number 7 in the entire company in my first month, with no sales experience, just through sheer hard work, persistence, and perseverance. I said, I do not give a shit. I need to make this money, and I'm gonna take this money. At the end of my first month, my manager said to me one thing. He said, Zishan, you're too good for this job. And I kept that advice, and I remembered that advice. Because when I left university afterwards, I was wondering what to do. I didn't finish my education. I didn't finish my degree. I just left university. I was wondering what to do. And there's 2 things that I knew. I knew I'm good at sales, I knew my manager told me that you're too good to sell mobile phones. So I thought, okay, what is the most expensive thing that I can sell? And I was like, real estate. And that is where my journey of real estate started. Lots to talk about, lots to tell you guys about. This is just a start of our online presence. It's a start of our making content. It's coming to you, it's real, it's live. Stay tuned.